Hi, so basically I posted a video showcasing every single unit on the update and the sound did not go off because this fucking program was not updating my microphone for some reason. Some reason I had to uninstall, reinstall and do a bunch of shit so I could record the video, but a lot of videos were with no sound, so I'm really sorry for that. Basically, I want to do today a tier list of every single one of the new units. As you can see, I got every single one of them. I got Monarch on Boros. By the way, this took 2000 rerolls. Two fucking thousand rerolls, okay? Look at this. Crystal balls. I'm going to make a video getting 2000 rerolls in one sitting. So basically I'm getting 20 balls of every single one of them. I had to spend like 12 just to get a Monarch on this fucking idiot. Then we have Tatsumaki, Bin, Saitama with Monarch as well, Janos with Monarch, and these two guys with random passives. By the way, I got a shiny. Uh, I got a shiny. Yeah, shiny Janos in this account, which is really cool. Just wanted to showcase it, show it. And let's start. This was the tier list we had before today, and we need to do a few changes. As you can see, we have gutted now, and this is basically only made for Merwam because they destroyed my boy. Like Merwam was the strongest. Oh, Aizen, it's up here. Merwam was the strongest unit in the game because he could eat other units and gain like a percentage of his damage. So we would be like insane damage, doing burn, doing poison, doing stun, doing everything you wanted him to do. Now it does not get those effects anymore, and it doesn't get as much damage. So basically, it's a piece of shit now. Like max upgraded my Merwam with Monarch max upgraded did like 3 million damage, so it does less damage than some units, which is not that great. And I need to rearrange a few of the units we already have over here. Basically, Gon, I played with him a lot more since last update because the raid we needed Gon. And I totally forgot Gon is crazy overpowered. I did like put him here is just a disrespect. Uh, Flame, this guy is gonna come down here. Kaiju is still a damage meta, but he loses to Gon. But I guess we can keep him here. Vegito, we are going to put him on useful. Honestly, we will put him on get early because these two guys are really easy to do. And then you, with these two units, you can get useful units. That with useful units, you can get the strong units. Basically, that's what I think is the best thing for you to do when you start a game. Is that you just get these two, one of these two guys. Probably it's better Vegito, but Gogeta when you don't have anything else to hold. Gogeta is better, but Vegito is way stronger. So you get one of these guys, then you focus on getting Uryu. With Uryu, you can probably farm most of these units up here, even if it takes you a while. So with that in mind, I think it's fine like this. Maybe it's because Ichigo. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put Ichigo on front of Gon, but like they are really really close. So now let's start with the new units. We will start with Bin. Bin is actually a strong unit. Honestly, I was surprised. What is this? What is this? What is this? Bro, did you hear that? Okay, my OBS is crazy. Please. I need to reinstall this shit again. I need to do something. Bean is a get early unit, honestly. He's a mythic, you don't have to put much on. Like, you just level him up, you give him a decent passive like Godspeed or something, and you are set to go because he does a lot of damage for newer people. So basically, Bean and a few of the other units on this update are really good early game units. So I don't think if they thought about that, they were like, oh, what should we make like early game stuff? So Bin, Tatsumaki, and Atomic Samurai are really, really good new units so you can get early. These three guys are really strong. Like, Atomic Samurai is probably the best out of the three of them. Then Tatsumaki, and I mean, Bin is probably better than Tatsumaki, but Tatsumaki is a full AoE. So basically, these three guys are almost the same unit, but with different stuff. Basically, this guy takes really fast, she takes a little bit longer, but does more damage, and this guy is just a mix of both of them. So if you wanna just started the game, get these guys because it's gonna help you a lot. And now let's start with the big three boys, the ones that are going. Oh no, I forgot. This guy is crazy. This guy has a really important role here. Basically, on Discord, they asked if we thought that they had a lot of shields. For example, new bosses have 250 shields, which is crazy. So they were asking like, oh, should we put less shields? And everybody said yes. So this guy will get down on the list in next update. But this update, honestly, is like top one best support in game. Because like, if you cannot kill shields, if you cannot take shields, you cannot do nothing. Like, it doesn't matter if the guy has shields, you just fucked. So this guy, if you can play 6 of him, and if you do 2 upgrades on him, he already does a lot of shield breaking. So if you play 6 of him with 2 upgrades, he's basically demolishing like 300 shields easy. Easy. So that's why he's the best support in the game right now. If the shields are not such a problem in next update, is going down from like here or something like that. But since now shields are a big problem, is one of the best supports in the game. The only reason, maybe, maybe behind these two guys. These two guys are just really strong. It's just, the way I'm thinking about it is like, okay, if they have shields, you cannot do nothing. So if you don't have him, it doesn't matter if you have other good units or not. Now let's go for Janos. Janos, for you that didn't see my video, I know they don't have sound, but if you are interested in seeing Monarch Janos, I have a video. Is a burn. Okay, it does burn on placement. It does a lot of damage. It does 1.2 million damage plus burn, which is 1.9 million damage every hit. But then every 10 hits, it does a hit doing 600% is damage. So it does 6 times more damage. So if we come here to the calculator, we can see that 1.2 million, just 1.2 million plus 600% is going to be 8.4 million. So it's going to be do 8.4 million plus 60% because the hit does do burn. So it does 13 million damage. Every 10 hits, it takes a long time to attack. It takes like 7 seconds, 6 seconds. If you have like really good stuff on him, like maybe 5 seconds. But it still is really good. It is better than Rengoku. That's why Rengoku got beat down. But I think it just stays where he is right now. I don't think he's better than anyone on this list. Maybe just Kaiju, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't have free run, okay? If free run is better, and I just don't know, I'm sorry, but I do not have free run, so I don't know what are the metrics I should use her, but I'm gonna keep her here because I know she's really strong. But I think it can be here because it's not that expensive, so we have to count for that. But like, I think here is fine because of the burn. Now let's go for the two big boys, the main powerhouses of the update, which are Saitama, which does roughly 10 million damage. He almost does 10 million damage if you place him with full Janos. Basically, the way Saitama works is you have to place a Janos to limit break Saitama. Maybe Saitama does not do a lot of damage on placement, but if you place a Janos and you sell him, Saitama gets unlocked. So basically, if you put the Janos on a like base Janos next to base Saitama and then you sell Janos, Saitama will become way stronger. But if you upgrade Janos to max upgrade, Saitama will get a lot stronger. So basically, if you max upgrade Janos and sell him next to Saitama, Saitama gets roughly 10 million damage max update. It's like 9.8 million. So whenever we get like, honestly, it's not whenever we get a buff. If I had Aizen, because I do not have Aizen, if I had Aizen, he would be doing more than 10 million damage. So he's top 1 right now. And by the way, since I talked about Aizen, let's just put Aizen on support now. I mean, 20% damage on everyone, I think it's probably here, honestly. Like as support, is a good damage as well, is like top of good damage, but is actually a support. I just wanted to point that out, but I'm gonna keep him on good damage, but he's like support as well, now that his passive has changed. So now, the only problem I have is these two guys. They are both like really expensive. They are both really strong. Like Boros is doing like 5 million every 2 seconds. Boros attacks super fast, 5 million every 2 seconds, so is stronger than Saitama, and it does not need a Janos to become stronger. So if you want to bring Boros, Boros alone is a fucking powerhouse. Look at this. Look at Boros damage on placement. I know it's 10,000 to place, but if you place Boros, you solo most maps, honestly. Like, you just demolish them, because Boros is really strong since placement, fully AoE hybrid, and doing everything you need. By the way, Netero also got nerfed, but Netero is just so strong that he doesn't lose. Like, his nuke made him go up, but there's no one who can beat him even with the nerf nuke, because he does like 4 million damage every 5 seconds. No, none of these guys even do. No one of these guys can even get to 4 million damage, not even with passives and stuff. So yeah, Netero still is the third best, even though they gutted Meruem and they nerfed Netero. But this is basically it. This is the tier list. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it helps you, like, choose who you should roll on, what you should do. But I hope you can leave a like, subscribe, and I see you in the next one.